Hi folks, Michelle Noel here with AZ Valley-Wide's Home Talk series. Today's Home Talk series is a continuation on our topic of selling in our current market here in Maricopa County. So in this segment, I'm going to talk to you about the main topic of market conditions. The previous video, I did a complete overview and letting you know what was the series of videos to follow on this main topic of selling. So on market conditions, I want to talk to you in this video, the elements that consider, to me, what I feel are important are economic conditions, timing, as far as when is the right time to put your home on the market, and then as well as interest rates. You know, what, if any, impact is there to the market with regards to the increase in interest rates? And then finally, is it a buyer or is it a seller's market? So I'm going to discuss all of these components in this specific video. So let's dive in. So market conditions, economic growth. I feel like this is super key in what's going on here in the Valley. So we've got major companies entering into our workforce and coming in, and it's just amazing what I'm seeing. If you want to actually get up-to-date information, I am going to go over some of it right now, but visit my website and sign up for notifications on my AZ Valley-Wide blog, and it's azvalleywide.com. So just to give you an example, so Chandler Based Company CampusLogic actually lands $55 million investment for continued growth. Freedom Financial in Tempe actually sets to expand its workforce by 1,000. This is huge. Cullum Homes to build 33 golf estates at Scottsdale's most exclusive golf community. And if you hadn't heard, APS is getting to be a big player too, in that they're partnering up with a solar company and creating a major growth, expanded growth in the West Valley in facilities and building. And there's just so much more going on. So bottom line, and that this is actually just stirring up the pot here in our Maricopa County as far as residential and commercial land sales, what's going on. It's super insane. And if you haven't noticed, rents have been going up too on the residential side. So if you are thinking about selling, or maybe you want to keep your property as an investment property and buy up, certainly reach out to me. So another component is timing. So when is the right time to introduce your home to the market? The short answer, it's now. Again, you know, just going off of what I just went over with you, the short answer is now. But depending on price point, there are some time factors involved, and I do want to kind of go over that. I pulled some stats as of April 11th for just Maricopa County alone, single-family residents. I did not include condos, nor manufactured, nor land. I wanted to keep it specific to single-family residents. So the average days on the market for closed single-family homes in the last 30 days was 66 days, all right? The number of homes that sold in those 30 days was 6,457. Again, I'm talking about all of Maricopa County. The number of homes that went under contract in that time was 4,468. The new actives in those 30 days was 7,917. The total homes on the market as of April 11th was 15,100. And this even gets even more super crazy. Would you even believe that in this current market where there are expired, there are withdrawn, and there are off market, year to date through April was over 6,300. So I'm not even sure that you're aware, but we actually have over 44,000 licensed active agents in Maricopa County alone. So I don't know, just, you know, everyone and their aunt, their grandmother, their mailman might be be licensed to sell. But in the entire state, we have 57,771. So this is so crucial because in knowing who you're working with, and I will be covering in another video things that you want to consider in hiring the right agent. Now, all that data that I just went over, if you do want more specific data for your specific area, and again, I don't care if it's Gilbert, Glendale, Goodyear, Scottsdale, Buckeye, you know, reach out and connect with me through azvalleywide.com, and I will be able to get that information for you. So the next key component on market conditions, interest rates. Yes, with this great economic growth that we've been basically experiencing nationally, the Federal Reserve has been increasing the rate Subsequently, this is affecting buyer power. So it does impact the person's debt to income ratio. And I want to just give you an example. So I took just a loan amount of $315,000, all right? And just 0.25% of the bump in the rate, what that does actually equates to $47 increase into the payment. Now, if it was 0.5% bump in the rate, oh my gosh, so that's almost $100 increase in the payment. So again, if you are truly thinking about selling and then buying, I highly, highly, highly encourage that you connect with a lender. And then if you do want some, contacts, reach out to me. I do have some really strong lenders that I have partnered up with. Again, with my background being in the lending industry since the late 80s, I have all that experience, but I am not a loan officer. I mean, I do have an NMLS number, but I am just trying to stay plugged in and be relevant in the industry. So if you do need somebody, reach out to me. Again, either if it's locally here or even nationwide, I can connect you with someone. Now, the next topic is buyers, or is it a seller's market? So is it a buyer or a seller market? Well, I'm going to be letting you know here, it really does depend on where in the valley and more specifically price point. So predominantly though, I will tell you it is a seller's market, especially if you're looking at anything under $400,000 mark. If it is higher than that, there is a little bit more inventory going on there and a little bit longer period sitting on days on the market. However, again, critical in having the right agent if you're in that higher price point, and having the right agent in exposing your home the right way. Now, who are the buyers? Well, entry-level home buyers is one. You've got folks that are doing that. You've got your move-up buyers, or they're coming out of their startup home and they want to move into something bigger and better. And then you've got your high-end buyers. I will tell you a big driving force is relocation. Remember I told you about all of the activity that's going on that's stirring up the pot in our valley? Well, relocation buyers is one big component of that. So just want to say thank you so much for joining me. This concludes our segment of market conditions. I hope you found some real beneficial information here. Join me in the next video where I'm going to be discussing my home. Will it sell and for how much? Thank you again for joining me on this segment. And if you want to connect with me, as I said before, just reach out to me through my azvalleywide.com site, and you can connect with me or follow me on my blog, or you can even find me on Facebook. I have AZ Valley Wide as far as a Facebook page, and find Michelle Noel Realtor on Facebook. Again, Michelle Noel, AZ Valley Wide's Home Talk, and I hope you have an amazing day.